Lakme came up with their new vitamin C makeup range wherein they have launched a skin tint, concealer, compact powder and a makeup setting spray. And I picked up this skin tint for myself because I'm a foundation and a skin tint lover. I love to try out different formulation, and because I was not convinced with the concealer shade, just had 4 shades and the undertones were totally off. The same with the compact powder, and I have a separate liking and preference when it comes to compact powder. So I thought I will just review the skin tint for you guys because it is Lakme after all, and I thought what is the best time if I don't try this out at this moment. So before I start with today's video, let me just give my introduction. Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well, and now without any more further delay, let's just jump straight into this video. So this skin tint comes in 12 shades for the price of rupees 399 each, wherein you get 25 ml of quantity, which is not even 1 fluid ounce. You get 2 years of shelf life. The expiry and the manufacturing, you will find it on the bottom of the packaging, and on the top of the cap you will find the shade name and number. It comes with a glass ombre packaging to add to the luxurious touch, and the cap is of gold color, but it is not of good quality. It is loose, it is flimsy, it does not fit properly, and if I ever think of traveling with this, then I think it is going to ruin my entire travel bag. Now the shade that I picked up is N340 Neutral Almond, which is supposed to be the third deepest shade in brown skin category, which I was not really happy about because the undertones were totally off. If brown skin and deeper skin want to try this product, then they don't have anything for themselves, and I think Lakme should expand their shade range, because in their primer plus matte foundation they had 20 shades, which I think was more inclusive than this range. Now it comes in this kind of spatula, which I hate the most because I do not like this kind of packaging. It is very messy, also it is not very hygienic. I would have preferred if Lakme included a pump packaging, because if Mars Cosmetics can give pump packaging in rupees 249, then why not Lakme, because Lakme is a very old makeup brand. So let me tell you, I've already prepped my skin using Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth primer, because when I received the skin tint, I tried it, swatched it and blended it out and saw that it gives a matte finish, and I did not like that matte finish on my face. I like a very glowy and natural dewy makeup going on, so for that reason I wanted a dewy base and I opted for this primer. You already know the drill. What exactly happens when I try a new foundation or a skin tint? I try blending it out one side with a brush and other side with a sponge. So let's get started with today's application process. So this is the shade Neutral Almond. Now because I'm a warm olive skin tone, I love warm tones foundation on my skin, but because they did not have any warm tones in this range, like in deeper range, so I opted for the neutral one. If I want, I can mix some yellow pigment and make it warm, but let's see how it goes, how the formulation is, because we are here to see that. And let's just do 3 to 4 swipes. It is very heavily fragrance, this side with skin tint, this side with no skin tint. I think it did not add a lot of coverage because this has a sheer coverage, and I can see that once I've blended it out, it got lighter. It lost its pigment. I don't know how and why. When I swatched it and blended it out on the back of my hand, I noticed that time also, and this time also when I'm trying it in front of you guys, I can see that after blending it got lighter. So let's try the other side with a sponge. Now if I compare both the sides, sponge and the brush, I can see some streaky marks on the brush side, and on the sponge side, the sponge has soaked a lot of product. So I think brush will do a good job if you want to retain the coverage. And I am going with the second layer just to see how it layers up. So this is my face with 2 layer of skin tint, and I did not like how it blended with the brush, you guys. Because now you can see my face is looking so ghostly, it's looking white, and the shade is really off. Maybe the next time if I want to use this skin tint, I will have to mix some yellow pigment, or I will have to mix with other deeper skin tint that I have in my collection. If I try to overblend it, I can see more streaky marks with the brush. So I'll use my sponge to, just blend out the brush strokes. Now it's looking somewhat better because the sponge has absorbed little bit of that extra product. So yes, it is very very heavily fragrance. I hate this perfumey fragrance, you guys, because it started giving me a kind of headache. So let me just color correct using my Swiss Beauty liquid concealer. Alright, so it's far better now that I've applied the liquid concealer from Swiss Beauty in the shade Warm Sand around my mouth. It's nicely covered the grayness and added some yellowness to my skin. And let me complete the rest of my face makeup. Let's see how each and every product layers on top of the skin tint, and I shall be right back to tell you more about the skin tint. Alright you guys, I'm back after full face of makeup, and this is how my skin looks with Lakme Skin Perfecting Tint. Let me tell you one more thing, that the skin tint has definitely oxidized 1 or 1.5 shade darker, because now I can see that my skin or my face is darker than my neck. Earlier it used to be lighter when I applied it. So you really have to be mindful while picking your right shade from these 12 shades, and I would request Lakme to expand your shade range. Please come up with more shades so that deeper, richer skin tones in India can try your products, because launching 12 shades is not inclusive at all when you know India has versatile skin tones with different undertones, and just launching 12 shades, that too with wrong undertone, is something you are not doing justice to us. Now coming back to the finish of this skin tint, it is absolutely matte, and for that reason I added some dewy mist to give that glow and bring that hydration. So if you are oily skin type, maybe you can benefit out of the skin tint, but for my dry skin, I did not like that complete matte finish. I don't know why they have mentioned super glow, because it does not give you any glow whatsoever. Everything is just gimmicky, and yeah, so please don't get convinced with the term super glow and vitamin C. I think everything is just to market and to sell to the consumer. Now coming back to how each and every product went on top of the skin tint, everything just went on smoothly without any tugging or pulling or lifting my base makeup. But when I added more layer of powders and creams like blushes, bronzer, contour, everything, it started feeling little bit heavy. I can see like my pores are visible, my marks are visible, because this is a skin tint and it is not going to give you a very full coverage or a medium coverage. It is definitely going to give you a skin like finish, and it definitely does not cover it all. So if you want your blemishes to hide, you really need to spot conceal before using this. And I did not powder my face in any ways. I just powdered under my eyes and center of my face very lightly, and whatever was left on the puff, I just went all over my face without adding some extra powder, because that was not needed. This is a self-setting skin tint, so I think for oily skin type it is a great thing. For dry skin, please use a very hydrating base, a dewy base. Now I cannot promise if I can do a wear test or not. If I can, I will insert, and you can have a fair idea how long lasting this skin tint could be in hot humid summer climate in India. Because I have a sweaty face, it is a good time to try it out. I will try to insert a wear test if I can. Otherwise I will talk about it very soon in the next part of the video, like an updated review kind of thing. I will do it in near future. Now coming to the oxidation test, I don't need to say that it does not oxidize, because my face says it all. But because I have swatched it on the back of my hand and the earlier swatch has completely settled into my skin, you can see it looks little bit grayish. Let me do a fresh swatch to show you how much it has oxidized. So this is a fresh swatch, and clearly you can see that the foundation has oxidized 1 to 1.5 shade deeper. If you want to try this skin tint, please research for yourself which shade is going to look good on you. For your reference, I'm NC42 in MAC, and that is why I picked up neutral almond for myself. I forgot to mention one more point, that I clicked some pictures from my back camera using some flashlight just to check whether there is any kind of flashback or not. Let me tell you that when I clicked those pictures and saw for myself, my face looked white, you guys. In the mirror it's looking perfect, but the flashlight was adding some extra drama that made me look like a Casper. You can see for yourself, my face looked white and my neck looked dark. So yes, that is what I wanted to add in front of you guys, so that you can have a clear picture how actually this foundation looks with flash test. Alright you guys, it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.